think it was like I was trying to start the event, but I just didn't really finish up doing it. Like just alt F forward or something. I forgot.
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters! Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are, right?
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius. Oh, just wait until I go back. Everyone's going to be so wowed by my new skills.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question. Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
Okay, potential. Potential. That's what you say.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone, like Yan Xing, or me.
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10!
Okay.
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just breaking the fourth wall.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
Could it possibly be immersia about sword masters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersia and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersia use swords. So I want to be a sword master too.
Well, that's good. You found your
See?
You agree, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to be a sword master?
Becoming a sword master who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Please? That's how those heroes in the Immersia show their respect.
Sure.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training, okay?
Yeah! Alright, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Sure. I think that was supposed to be the event. Yeah. Let's finish the story first, then. Let's first of all go and just do whatever. Get shit done. 22, 29, 27, 31, 29. Okay, we gotta do this one. I keep going to the wrong. Wait a second. This shit we can. I forgot. What are my team names? I don't touch these teams ever. Fucking what are. Yeah, like half of these teams. I don't even know. What the fuck are these teams actually? Do I not have any teams that would Firefly on them? Or do I just, these are only like Sim Universe and fucking Mock? This shit is funny. I don't have any fucking teams that would Firefly. Hold on. And like, I named these teams like over half a year ago, honestly. Like, yeah, like 1.4, I set up like half these team names. Yeah, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't even give a fuck about this. What the fuck? Bro. Yeah, this shit is like... Do I? No, there it goes. Just get you some levels. Alright, there we go. So basically I can get you up to right now. I could get more of your traces up, but it's whatever.
Stay together! Target sighted. All units on alert. Get to
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Eternal.
In the mood for another. Noisy.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
All wish. Noise is fading. Confidence.
Dreams do come true.
That's all you got? Disorderly noise!
Set to the seas of flame!
Disorderly noise!
This is fight to live!
Disorderly
Take
noise!
your positions.
Disorderly noise!
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the seas of flame!
Disorderly noise! Knowledge awakens!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Enjoying yourself?
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Eternal.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Disorderly noise!
If bro says that again, I'm gonna be annoyed. I usually fight him on like no audio battle.
Wisdom comes protection position. Now noisy.
Dreams do come true.
Joining the battle.
There's more to life.
I was bitching to the fucking action order.
All things are part of the melody. Wait for good tidings. In the mood for another beating?
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Let's improvise.
Initiate cleanup. Disorderly noise.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
Disorderly
Some
noise.
value, I suppose.
Step up, let's see ya.
Fight to live!
Disorderly noise. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
So damn loud.
I swear on truth.
God damn, how loud are the fucking volume? Oh, the music's off.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
I swear on the calendar.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I swear on words. I swear on vows.
Set to the seas of flame!
I swear on rules. I swear on meaning.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
I swear on human dignity.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Somehow, somewhere.
Nice second, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Like fire, until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type 4, set to the sea!
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Okay.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Noisy.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Set to the sea, go away!
All wishes are compass. All things are part of the melody.
Let the show begin.
Somehow done.
Disorderly noise. My friends, indulge yourselves! Disorderly noise.
Fight to land!
Disorderly noise.
Dreams do come true.
Noise awaken!
Detected!
Let the show begin.
Set to the sea, go away!
Disorderly noise. Attack detected. Wisdom comes.
Let's improvise.
Attack. Disorderly
Existence is unity.
noise is fading.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal prayer.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin.
Set to the sea, go away!
Dreams do come true.
All the work of creation. I swear.
Fight to land!
Insanely easy focus.
I swear on the calendar. I swear on words.
That's
Friends? Indulge yourselves! Swear on
Firefly type 4, if set to the sea, go away!
I swear on rules.
Let's improvise.
wait a second.
Grace and elegance.
Shot, I just completely bypassed this
Eternal.
Set position.
Take your dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I've never seen that happen.
Some value I
I guess it's a puppet scene.
Blasphemous.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Just wonderful.
Fight to land!
Stay in step.
Set
600 would be when I'm using the bomb. What the fuck? Just. Let's see.
Those who can.
Alright.
Just in time. Relax. Life climbs.
There's no existence of unity.
I will do the fight is set. Room. Unnecessary. Nothing major. You chose the wrong end.
Stand still.
Eternal state. And return!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Grace and elegance.
I want to just like turn my voice a little more, turn on this because the music in this fight are just so good. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's go do this.
Wanna go take some pictures? Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
That's cool.
One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, you get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Okay.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war
I'm
dance.
hoping so.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up!
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. Well, remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
I really it was more like dramatized, but something I recently seen it, so I was like, I kind of forgot about it.
How about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
They are children, March. They are just, they don't.
There was talk that the leading
Oh.
disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true. Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm Jiaoche, the healer working for the general of the Zhenzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing, and you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you knew nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March is pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over.
Shh. Sure.
From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling,
Why is it
deep
like
frying.
stuck? Is it actually
They're just
stuck?
ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching
bugging
methods.
out for a second.
If you align your ingredient,
I need
in
to
other
just
words, your
get this back
apprentice's
over.
natural
What the
tendencies,
fuck?
with the right cooking method, by
Hold
which I mean
on,
the
I just
teaching
gotta.
method that
What
suits
the
her, she'll make double the progress in half the time.
Okay, there we go.
For
I
example,
think it works now.
golden eggplant tastes best when fried.
What?
Cloud peppers when
It's just
stir
stuck.
fried. Yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about
What the fuck? I don't know why it's bugging out. It's like, it's working fine here. It's like, okay, is it fine now? I'm just trying to make sure it's working fine enough. Oh my god. Alright, so if I go back to here, and if I don't quit, I'm so fucking confused. Hold on. Let me just do this. Maybe, just maybe it'll work better. Yeah, okay, it's back. It looks back. It seems back. What's that? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. It's like, it's bugging out on me. What the fuck? This shit is completely bugging on me. I hit virtual camera by accident. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this shit before. Oh my god, I don't know why it was like that. I don't know. Let me get back that. Okay. I think it should be fine now, but we'll figure it out once we go back. Once we go back into here, it's just like stopping. I'm so confused. Wait, okay, it's working. It's working now. Okay.
well, it's just a metaphor.
Okay.
The medicinal school I
I
follow
just
on the
gotta
Xianzhou
get it back into
is
position.
called
I
the
don't know if
Watches
that's right, but it's whatever.
specializes in
It'll
food
be
therapy.
weird in post.
So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
Sure.
So, you're the General's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Sorry for the interruptions. That it's a very weird thing. It's true. It's just like the fucking thing not working well. So
are
yeah,
suddenly getting all serious with
it's just
kids?
I don't know.
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No, because what
This
else I know?
is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yapra.
Yeah, bro.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so. But still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Talking around.
Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Really?
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here. Not
What do you
persuading
do,
you
bro?
to poison.
Oh, fucking.
Seems like you get real excited when
Whatever.
talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister?
I don't know.
In the throes of
You tell
combat,
me.
where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive.
Okay.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it
So, yeah.
integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Okay.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Sure. I don't know if we have
Well,
or not,
well,
but
then you should know
did.
that the war dance is
That
nothing more than a
is
contest. So why are you so
I
focused
feel
on
bad
it?
for him. I feel bad for
I
him
was
for seeing
appointed
it.
as the ringmaster for the war dance. I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? This is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement here, Chief. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
Want to see the skyscraper ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet you Lee and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Ooh.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that
Ew.
airship in the
Oh,
distance?
God.
That's the Sky Splitter. Venue for the war dance.
That tastes
Doesn't
makes
look all
not
that
good.
impressive from this distance.
The skyscraper is actually a decommissioned lawful military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting.
The bell rings.
I think that's interesting a lot, but it's like I just don't know what to say besides that. I'm not a good commentator. This is like
Ready to take on challengers from all over the
I
cosmos.
usually don't have big reactions
Since I was a kid.
to games. Like I'm trying to add reactions because I'm streaming. It's like I usually silent as hell. Like if you tuned in some of my streams for a while, you know how silent I can be for like an hour straight. I can be like not talking at all unless I was in chat and I'm speaking to them.
I understand that I'm not like other
But it's like I
kids.
don't know how
Never
to
ending
fucking
joys
react to this shit.
Freedom they all had.
I just never have the same
found sword
reactions.
practice boring or
Like
hard. Even
literally my
battle.
reaction was
facing down
cool,
savage abominations.
dope.
I never felt scared. Each day,
Interesting.
I could feel myself getting stronger.
I'm sorry,
stronger.
I'm not very into it. I'm trying to become sure. I need to make a basically just like make a persona around this shit. Like make a persona that's not really me, but still encapsulates the energy of me.
Just
If
one
you get what I'm
slash
saying.
shattered my confidence.
Well, you know
into
what? Just like,
1,000
yeah,
pieces.
I'm also a yapper, but like, I usually am silent when speaking.
Fear for the first time.
Fuck, I can't speak.
Maybe that's what Mr. Jack meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment.
Yapinator 5000.
Every idea
Just call me a yapinator, and
nothingness.
I am a yapinator. Yap, yap, yap,
After
yap,
that,
yap, 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 yap.
pieces and try to put myself back together.
I don't know.
No matter how hard I tried,
Voice was like,
couldn't
main
seem
reason
to
why
find my
I would
own
go.
happy self again.
So this is like, no, my wife, I've been trying to get into voice training, but like, I cannot commit to shit right now. Maybe
It's
some.
inevitable. Why do I continue
I'm kind of just like ignoring so right.
reclaim the joy
I'm just kind of
of
yapping.
victory?
I'll start out.
Meet the general's expectations?
Okay, I'll try to finish it.
To secure my honor among the cloud knights.
Your Honor.
While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going.
Yeah.
He said,
You find the reason to keep
reason must
going
come
within yourself,
from
within people around you.
been struggling
People
to
can't really
find that
influence you to do these things.
But
It's just
after talking
very.
with you, Mr. Zhao Chao, I think I already have that reason in mind.
Yeah, see, after
As
talking
a
with
member
other
of the Cloud
people,
Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's
it's
still
just like,
more
oh my god, I just feel like how holy shit, bro. I am going to actually jump off a
letting go
bridge.
of everything. I love
Minecraft.
the feeling of giving it
Not
my all.
relax, I will not jump off a bridge, relax.
Any
Twitch, don't ban me,
obstacle in
please,
front
please.
of
It was a
me,
joke, it was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke.
pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Yeah, you found out the reason why you wield your sword. It took you
Oh, yes.
like
So
like
young,
14 years to do it, but then it
Wait,
waited like
how old are you?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Oilverse. Stop fucking gatekeeping their ages.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the lawful live tough lives.
We need the ages.
So,
We are so annoyed
about you?
at the G&Joe ages being the most fucking confusing things ever.
No matter which Cianjo ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yan Qing
Oh my
has.
god, bro.
You don't talk like a coach. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Oh my god.
I don't have a dream like Yan Qing does. The reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father.
I thought that was my fan, but it's a fucking plane or whatever, something in the sky. But why is the fucking fan so damn
to
loud?
the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yenqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless cloud nights in my life. There are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two.
What happened, Mr. Churchill?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends. Old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yenqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you can take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Seriously, I just spent so much time thinking about my dream that he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself?
Dream on. You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Okay, time to go to the Stargazer Navalia. This team, who needs a healer when you just kill things instantly? Not me. Health. She's just gonna steal all.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Realize how many ships we need. I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
Sure, okay.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
at that.
Bro does not know who he's fucking with.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh.
Bro, did y'all break in?
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off. This place is off limits to the public, you know?
Yeah, we ain't just.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Planes.
Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
Chua, you should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Okay.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everyone Planes.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the three people we just met.
Definitely, for sure.
Anyone could see
For
that.
sure, something off
I
about
just
them.
wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
Knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yenching at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Wafu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. Various departments. The reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act.
Yeah.
Follow my lead and be careful not to blow our cover.
Okay.
Never mind who they are. Let's just
Don't get too close, Miss March.
What?
We should have just killed those little beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
Come on.
Theatrics, Gulag. The slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Moktok's plan.
So where are we
Who the
heading
fuck is
next?
Moktok?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue. They seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Is this a fucking Metal Gear? No, this has to be a Metal Gear reference.
I can hardly
There's
breathe.
no way this is a Metal Gear reference at all. Hiding in
Hang
crates.
in there.
Hiding in a box. Doesn't this all seem too Metal Gear to you? Or am I just tripping?
Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
It isn't just me. I keep smelling that stench of lonely beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Watch out! High alert!
Yeah, this is a fucking Metal Gear stealth section. Never seen one.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here. Shoot, Robert. I'm coming.
Leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
He didn't spot shit.
Watch out! You're on high alert! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
We usually got the perfect angles.
Watch out! They're on high alert! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs.
Sure.
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline. All hinges on this operation.
What did he just say?
Beast ships, ancient bloodline.
Who's there? It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Yeah, you're all fucking dying.
Adusa! Die! Only beast!
Tedious.
Need a shot.
60K.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Cienzo?
Shapeshifting.
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Blue June, an officer who patrolled the fleet squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Blue June before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners. They can forge official identities and move around the Cienzo without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There are more Borisin hiding on the Cienzo. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information.
Yep.
We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Okay, we're back to my Let's go back to my main team.
I'm glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Cienzo Yao Cheng.
Let me introduce our guest here. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the group. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yao Qing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right? That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts.
Yeah, it makes sense that you want more facts.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds. The Alliance has been keeping an eye on them, but no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
I would say it's a clever tongue. It's a
Merlin's
negotiation.
claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Rumor has it that Elio, the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, possesses the power to see into the future. He foresaw that the Xianzhou and the Express would have important roles to play in the war against Nanook. That's why we were lured here to the Luofu, to deal with the Stellaron crisis and fulfill the prophecy.
General Jing Yuan believes in this prophecy too, as mentioned in the report. I'm curious why you didn't question it at all. Could it be because one of the Stellaron hunters is actually an old acquaintance of General Jing Yuan?
Please be cautious with your words, Merlin's Claw. Let's avoid sowing doubt among our comrades. That Stellaron hunter used to be my disciple. So are you putting my loyalty in question too?
So, Huan is fucking over 700 years old since he was James' master. So he's possibly the oldest person on the Xianzhou. So possibly, not literally.
I'm simply bringing up the doubts about General Jing Yuan that exist within the Alliance. Since I'm representing them, perhaps you can just imagine me as one of those old geezers. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the ambrosial arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Vidyadhara guards around the ambrosial arbor?
Luofu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Vidyadhara with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos, and there wouldn't have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots of the Arbor unnoticed.
Invibator Lune was exiled due to his own crimes. Now, Don Heng, as his reincarnation, is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Luofu before his exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time,
But he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected, and the Luofu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the plague mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as she said, the ambrosial arbor resurrected its roots, broke through the creation furnace on the Luofu, accidentally releasing the Heliobus fiend fires inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yen accepts the explanation, so do I. Well, it appears that you are still unable to give explanations for several details about how the Nameless got involved in the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Faishau? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the three questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General Chamberlain. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Law Fu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. In the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some. And as for the war death,
it has some merit.
do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Damn.
So what are your thoughts?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless trouble. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
The Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mongus.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality.
Oh.
She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any And for that, I'll have to ask the two nameless to visit the shackling.
Okay, so we're in the shackling prison.
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the 10 Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests with clear lines.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Youngsters? You know he's always like, yeah, you youngsters.
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is in silence the voices, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Sancho.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's shackling prison. Since he is the brood lord of the Borsen, I want to transfer him onto the Sanjo Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borsen suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on your arch nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Wyatt?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. You couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Yeah, let's get this shit started. Oh wait, we're showing this. Oh. There's more.
Really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time.
Alright.
I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation room. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges in the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Okay, I wanted to talk about these fucking outfits they got. Like, what the fuck? Like, for them being soldiers, this is like some of the worst fucking armor I've seen. But you know, it's what it is. They don't know. They gotta give us fan service and everything. The shackling prison.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Alright. Let's go. Shackling prison. Wait, is this a new map? Holy shit, it's a new. Holy fuck, this is huge. 4 fucking floors? 5 floors actually. Holy shit, okay, we gonna be here. This is. I need to hug 100% it. Because I have every other map 100%ed. So we back. We back. Oh wait, I haven't 100% in this area. Oh, because I'm just using fucking trash cans. But yeah, I have 90% of 3. These are the last 2 areas I needed 100%. Those are the last 2 areas I want 100%. Okay. Let's explain the stream finishing up everything. Then. You're like, do it in the stream.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Let me guess, he breaks out. Because I did not watch the trailer at all.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Wozen. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisan criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisan abominations of abundance, the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression.
Jesus, 2,000 wars.
Due to his heinous acts, he's been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of
Was he
time.
the #1 crash out or something?
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed.
Using stories about him to terrify children doesn't seem like a good parenting.
When it comes to visiting prisoners, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very
I don't know
limited.
if they also
Only
do
the
that.
judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know, because the abomination is locked up at the bottom of the
So
shackling
I don't think my opinion fucking matters at all. But you know what? It could just.
the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule.
I'm just yapping all day.
During all those years, we never provided him with any food.
Somebody just say,
He
"Holy
somehow
yap!"
managed to stay alive.
That's what it is.
All the documented physical characteristics of the Borisan. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisan die within 3 days in the forest.
Well, this is how I am. I love to yap. I love to yap.
Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Southern Crown's Frozen Warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes, accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Oh. Wow. The intention method must be subjected to the punishment of the forest of swords and never be pondered. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for certainty during the transfer. Air filters and so must be in fact functional. Notes. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of their lives between the Genes Joel and the Foxians. Any individual subjecting this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of loopy toxin. The prisoner's place of detonation must be changed on a yearly basis, and a new patient must remain unknown to an individual below the rank of Clown Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Do not mention Junior Yu when conversing with this prisoner. Oh, what is their history?
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
I hope you fucking die then.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it, alright. Hule is like all borosin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the borosin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe
He
I'm
knows
just
something. He
imagining
knows what's up. He knows there's something
Let's keep
with those Cloud Knights. But does he like?
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Okay. This scale gorge water escape shackling prison was built at the bottom of the agency as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Hanya!
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixstrom Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the street.
I mean, this is kind of what we do.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Obviously.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Dunham, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Time to move Hule. Listen. Just go. This entire place is just super below.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
Puzzle. Oh, these are... more.
The enjoyment of collecting.
Jeez, you don't have to be my ear like that. Alright, let's go back down to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. The holding floor. Let's go. What the fuck?
Freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
Okay, let's see. It should be like that.
Hardly worth mentioning.
Yeah. Don't really.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place.
Okay, that makes scare.
I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war
That
dance.
happened.
But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time.
To trick.
Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Either to piss off Hule and get him free.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
fuck? How many are there?
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong.
Wait. I am not returning a challenge, bro. No. If I lose, I deserve to lose. Hold on.
The guards aren't responding.
Eternal.
TD.
Oh shit.
It's going wild. Just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Yeah.
Blade of moonlight.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity.
What the fuck is that? Hold on. I gotta actually read what the fuck to do. Howling casket. What the fuck's a howling? What's a howling casket?
Eternals, the dead return!
Yeah, so
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm dead here because I don't.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Try harder.
Oh my god. How is nobody dead, bro?
So this is the warmth of life.
You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nowhere to run.
Oh my god. No, this. Do I not have, next one skill? Okay.
How is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within.
Yeah, some biological.
These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
The IPC is here.
A prison break.
To break out.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
These things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison, the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Yep. Oh, judges.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves, I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns.
What the
Please take a look.
So it's boom. on the top.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
I should get back my healing.
An enemy worthy.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Hey, we got enough.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. Hule.
Holy shit.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed, because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Some, maybe, but I think...
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Of course, that makes...
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, you're all dying.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackled prison, we found soldiers of Valence everywhere.
Eternal.
Tedious.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you. But I promise it'll be sweet.
I underestimated you.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
All will be swept away by the wind.
A little more heat.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time yet.
Lunar flame.
More seasoning. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Existence is unity.
Bloom.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Been a long time. Boy. Welcome back.
What the fuck?
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's will. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Houndback. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a fox hit slipping through my claws.
We have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin.
Okay.
Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
Yeah, you're already wasting so much time because you're yapping.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
For him to escape.
Idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Too late.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Just go.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Shui Yi is here.
Miss Shui Yi briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No, I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisan ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This Psycrane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Just sneaking by so I can grab that chest. Oh, that's what I love about this fucking game. Easily go do that shit.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Existence is unity.
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bro, this came out of nowhere.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Blade of moonlight.
Just focus on the fight.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Immortality means forever.
Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
A miracle.
Bloom. Repay.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Existence is unity.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
We should have come to this area again to get everything.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Okay.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... The prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best-case scenario... No, we won't be able to. We're one step behind them. The best-case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You should have a way of comforting people, Mr. Watson.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
Nah, you sound like you're a bitch.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hulei from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Fucking missed. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The moon shines on the truth.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Blade of moonlight.
Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
It's so easy to just shoot these bitches and just fucking okay, I didn't see them bitches. There's smoke.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead. I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Lend me your strength.
Jay, don't need fucking weakness.
The dead return!
Eternal.
Try harder. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
These trifles are of no use to me.
Okay, but I gotta... Okay. We lost him.
This brings back such familiar
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Cho?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Lord. Her opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Silence, Moktok! And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hulai!
You can't stop shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Stop it.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the...
Y'all bitches can't even capture me.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
And that's a cliffhanger ending in 3, 2, 1.
Where there are people, there is noise.
I fucking called it, buddy. Next patch, we're fighting Hule. Or maybe somebody else we know is fighting Hule.
Danger.
You know, they have certain history. So I think it's gonna happen. About to hit 600 achievements.
Tusk here, Rab. Song Lotus cake.
Did you hear?
Guaranteed delicious.
This Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Cienjo is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Seriously, am I not a guest?
Dear guest.
Stop! Don't call me a guest. You're not even treating me as one. I want my tea just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but the tea you served was either freezing or scalding. Is this how you treat your guest on the Cienjo? How fantastic! Your tea tastes like slop, and you even have the nerve to charge me for it! Are you trying to scam honest folks? And that name, the Sleepless Earl, it's so hard to remember. How about we give you a new plaque that says, Cienjo Slop? It suits this place better, don't you think?
Stop! You've gone too far.
Oh, who's that trying to be a hero?
It's me, March 7th. Cause more trouble and I'll show you who your mommy is. Wait, that sounded lame. Hey, say something for me.
What the fuck?
That's right! I'm the Sword Champion!
Never heard of you. Now scurry back to wherever you crawled out from.
Mr. Scott, I'm Yenching, a Cloud Knight Lieutenant. We've met before, and I suggest you stop causing trouble.
Trouble? Ha! I'm just giving some feedback as a regular customer. The tea here is terrible, and now the Cloud Knights want to stop me from complaining about it? At this rate, who would want to ever come here for tea in the future?
A regular customer? You?
Yeah, what else would I be? The Cienjo's prisoner?
Anyway, if you're trying to bully this young lady, you'd better watch out for the weapon in my hand.
Huh? Oh, that really scares me. Come on, you're not seriously trying to take my life with that piece of scrap metal, are you?
Scrap medal. This is my sword. I'm here to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Swordplay? Oh, I get it now. It's just another kind of play, right? That explains why you're dressed like you're in a show. You're not even from the Xianzhou, so why bother learning their swordplay? If you're feeling unsafe, I can sell you an IPC mech.
No.
Ha! As if anyone wants your junkyard scrap mechs!
Looks like you guys are totally clueless.
I destroyed your bikes like every day.
Well, guess it's time to show these bumpkins something serious.
Just a reminder, IPC members, street fighting on the Xianzhou Lafu is prohibited.
Make any funny moves, and I'll smash that scrap metal.
Hey, relax. I know the rules. These are my subordinates. They got stuck here because of the transport ship incident, and they need to vent their frustration. In the end, it's all the Xianzhou's fault.
No, it's your fault.
Well, I can overlook the terrible team, but now that you're questioning my security, I can't let it slide. After all, I have a courier business to run. With so many clients watching, that just wouldn't look too good now, would it? Instead of wasting your life learning useless swordplay, why not invest in our civilian mechs? You'll have your master kneeling and begging for mercy in no time.
Stop! Don't you dare insult Xianzhou swordplay like that! If you have the guts, I'll show your mechs what I can do!
Huh? A fight, you say? Now that you've thrown down the gauntlet, March 7th, I feel I'm obliged to accept your challenge. Say whatever you want, but once you see what our mechs can do, you'll be practically begging us for them!
No.
Oh, come on! How could I say no to a bet? So, I can see you're no master yet, March, but I'll play fair. You go back and learn swordplay from your teachers here, and in 15 days, I'll come find you and challenge you with my mechs!
Only 15 days? All right. Fine.
And if you lose, you'll have to bark like a dog in public and shout, "Xianzhou swordplay is a total joke!" You'll stand at the entrance of Our Room Alley and say it to everyone passing by. Oh, and if that's the case, just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. I'll teach you how to pilot a mech.
Scott, stop yapping.
If I win?
I'll become your apprentice?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't like you.
Okay, how about this? If I lose, I'll squeal like a pig in public and say, IPC mechs are a total joke! I'll even print that on every mech on the transport ship. Deal?
Squealing isn't enough. You also need to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl and take back what you said about Xianzhou swordplay.
Fine, I get it. But you've got to actually beat me with that little scrap of metal first.
Easy.
You all heard it, right? We'll meet again in 15 days. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you all for your timely help. The shop facing a bit of flack from visitors is a minor issue, but Miss March's decisions to challenge him is serious. I feel responsible as if the shop has inconvenienced you.
Don't worry. I can't stand by and watch someone be bullied. I have to stand up against injustice, no matter what.
Not only do you speak like a hero from an immersia, but you also have a kind heart. Your charisma has completely won me over, Miss March.
I'm not quite a hero. Yet.
I know you're here for the tea ceremony. please come inside.
Thanks for the invitation, but right now, I just want to focus on practicing swordplay. Masters, let's save the tea for later.
Sure, the tea can wait for now. However, I have a question, Miss March. How confident are you about the bet you just made?
Come on! How could I possibly lack confidence? You believe in me, right, Masters?
What do you think, Master Yunqing?
I think you already know the answer, Master Yunli.
I don't see any issue with it. Let March give it a shot. As long as she trains diligently, I believe she can easily deal with that hunk of IPC scrap metal.
As long as she trains diligently.
I'm now filled with determination, Masters. I'll learn swordplay well and teach that guy a lesson. You're my most trusted friend. You'll be my assistant teacher and make sure I learn swordplay properly. If I can't learn swordplay well, I'll have no one to blame but myself. Masters, Miss Teaching Assistant, let's go back and start the training now.
Let's go.
I'm planning on quitting my job.
That IPC guy will show up in 15 days. I've got to become a swordmaster by then.
Becoming a swordmaster in a mere 15 days is quite challenging.
But we can't lose our momentum, Master Yunli.
Momentum alone will only keep you going for about 3 days. If you really want to stick with it, you need a solid plan.
No worries. I've found my professional teaching assistant to help me organize the lessons, so there won't be any problems. Rest assured, Masters. If not in me, at least place your faith in her, my trusty sidekick.
Miss March is really passionate about learning swordplay, and now she has a clear goal in mind. That's a good thing for her. There are many ways to defeat villains, but if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. I hope you will always remember this, Miss March.
Got it. It's all etched into my memory.
Since you've got that in mind, it's time for me to set some targets for you.
Please go ahead, Master Yunli.
We'll have 3 exams during these 15 days. If you pass our tests, those pieces of IPC scrap won't stand a chance. But if you fail...
That would mean Yun Li is a terrible teacher. And if that's the case, I hope you won't force yourself to take on the challenge, Miss March.
Hey! You are the terrible teacher here.
I understand. In the Emersia, the disciple and the master share both honor and disgrace. If the apprentice fails, the master loses face too.
Well, there aren't that many customs on the Xianzhou. I'm just worried about you getting hurt.
But as long as you practice diligently and pass the tests, we'll feel confident about your duel. Now, let's go back to the first question I asked you. I'm sure you found a reason to wield your sword, right, Miss March?
Absolutely! I wield my sword to become a hero. I want to fight for justice, punish the wicked, and make them quiver in fear and run away when they see me.
Then keep that fire burning and learn with all your heart.
You haven't said much, Miss Teaching Assistant. Any suggestions before we officially start training? Yeah, exactly. I prefer the cool, calm, and ruthless way of doing things. That's my kind of style.
It is not.
That's enough chit-chat for now. Don't forget to keep an eye on my swordplay practice.
What the fuck?
I'll fight 10. That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Well, I'm going to end stream, and I'll see you guys